Good day, everyone. Today we are going to talk about skin and appendages and have a quiz. So, question number one, embryology. Melanin producing cells are called melanocytes, are derived from what structure during fetal development? It's neural crest cells. Question number two. Sunburn is too blank of keratinocytes and blistering skin disorders are blank of keratinocytes. So this is a question of the process. So sunburn is a process of apoptosis of keratinocytes, while blistering skin disorders are due to the loss of intercellular junctions and discolmation of keratinocytes. Question number three. Where are melanocytes located? So there are four major locations of melanocytes in the body. It is located in the iris and choroid of the eye, hair, and stratum basale of the skin. What is the main difference between vitiligo and albinism? Vitiligo is characterized by loss of melanocytes, while albinism is due to the impaired melanin production of melanocytes. Where are Langerhans cells located? It is located mainly in stratum spinosum of the epidermis. So tumor marker derived from neural crest cells that is associated with diseases such as malignant melanoma, schwannoma, peripheral neural sheath tumors, neurofibromas, and Langerhans cells histiocytosis is S100 protein. And it is also one for Langerhans cells because Langerhans cells contains four proteins such as the MHC2, FC protein, S100, and CD protein. Merkel cell is responsible for the deep static touch features where they are mainly located at what epidermal layer? So they are located at stratum basale. And to differentiate vellus hair versus terminal hair, vellus hair is a type of hair follicle that extends only in the into the reticular dermis and is shorter and thinner than terminal hair. During puberty, vellus hairs in the axilla and genital area become terminal hairs. So terminal hairs are what examples? So they are found on the scalp, eyebrows, and eyelashes. Eccrine sweat glands are part of, is it parasympathetic or sympathetic nervous system? So eccrine sweat glands are part of the sympathetic nervous system. But is it innervated by preganglionic or postganglionic? And is it cholinergic versus adrenergic fibers? So it is postganglionic cholinergic fibers. So it is part of the sympathetic nerve system, but it is innervated by postganglionic cholinergic fibers. And then what type of sweat glands is stimulated by epinephrine and norepinephrine? So in contrast to the eccrine sweat glands, holocrine sweat glands are stimulated by the epinephrine and norepinephrine from the adrenergic fibers. And on the other hand, sebaceous glands are stimulated by hormones such as androgens and especially dihydrotestosterone, while it is inhibited by estrogen. And then let's discuss five main functions of the skin. It is um, there are five major functions. One is physical barrier from toxins and um, mm, toxins and mga stressors from the environment. Thermoregulation, hormone synthesis, melanin production, and sensory function. So this is my last slide. So as a concluding slide, so this is the embryology of the skin. So the embryology of the skin function from the WNT or want signaling pathway. So when there is presence of the WNT protein, this stimulates production of BMP, but at the same time it inhibits the production of fibroblast growth factor. The BMP or the bone metabolic protein, when present, would stimulate the development of the embryonic epidermis. While if there is absence of wound or WNT protein, uh, B, the FGF is um stimulated, or there is presence of FGF while there is negative BMP, and so the presence of FGF would produce neurogenesis or differentiation into neural ectoderm, while absence of BMP or also the presence of FGF would produce neural ectoderm. So basically, when there is one, there is BMP, there is epidermis or embryonic epidermis. If there is no wound, there is FGF and there is production of neural ectoderm or neurogenesis.